Hey guys, and welcome to another video with Lily. So this week I'm giving the style challenge a second go, and last time I did this challenge is actually about a year ago, and it was the last video I did with a Danish voiceover before I went over and started doing them in English. I still have the video up on my channel, and as I'm recording it's actually my most viewed video so far. I did add subtitles if you want to go and watch that and you don't understand Danish, and I will be leaving a link for you guys down below if you want to watch it. So I started out by just doing the line arts for all 9 drawings, and I'm not gonna tell you what styles I used for each of the drawings, just because I want to see how many of you guys can guess all of them or some of them. So leave a comment down below telling me how many you guessed or recognized, because that's what I love to do when I watch someone else's style challenge, to see if I can actually recognize the styles and see what's unique about the styles. But I will be giving you one clue, and that is that all of the styles is from a TV show, except of course my own. When I looked back at my last style challenge, I realized that I have gotten so much better at creating smooth line art, which I wasn't even aware of. So this is not only just a style challenge for me, it's also kind of a redraw, do this again challenge, where you see how much better you have gotten over the last year or two. And I know that it's not really a redraw challenge because I don't draw the same drawing and I don't even use the same styles in this style challenge as in my last one. I decided to use a character that I first drew in my Meet the Artist video that I did right around the time when I started doing my voiceovers in English. So this character is sort of a self-portrait. And we're coming up to the last line art, which you might already have guessed is of course my own style. That's not really any secret, that's how I draw my character. And this was actually the hardest one for me because I didn't really have a lot of reference photos, and I've only drawn her 4 times before. And I think you always end up being a bit more critical when it comes to your own characters, but I actually ended up really liking how she looks. Okay, so now we're moving into the coloring part of the video, and as last time I created these small color palettes for each drawing so that the colors would also fit in the style. And the first style is of course the Flintstones. I watched this show a lot when I was a kid. Every time I visit my grandparents, they would let me watch Cartoon Network as they were getting a nap, and Flintstones were one of the shows on the channel. Second style is of course the Rugrats, and I watched this one on the weekend, and till this day I'm getting really happy whenever I hear the intro song. Next style is of course a Wings, and I was a teenager when this show aired, or a young teenager when it aired on television, and I just loved it. It reminded me about Witch, that was a comic I had been reading since I was 12 or 11, and I just really love this style. I have tried drawing in the style before because I started really drawing when I was a teenager around the time when the show aired on television, and it was really fun to try and go back and draw this style again. The fourth style is from an anime called Magical Doremi, even though I've always just called it Doremi. And I saw it on German television when I was younger, and I didn't even understand German at the point, but I just loved the show, and I just watched so much of the show and other shows that I kind of started understanding what they said. The next one is from the show called Ed, Edd n Eddy, and this was really fun to make because the line art was so different from the other ones and the coloring were really simple. Style number 6 is from Totally Spies, and as a young teen watching this show, I really wanted to be a spy, going out and saving the world. It never happened unfortunately, but you should never stop dreaming just because of that. I just love how this show was, like the whole story and the art style, and even to this day I really love it, and I can see influence in the style in my style. Style number 7 is from Phineas and Ferb, and it's just really simple and really cute, and I love how the line art is colored. Style number 8 is from an anime called Ranma, and this was also one of the shows that I watched on German television, and then later on it was published here in Denmark as a manga or a comic, and I just really loved it. And last style is of course my own one, and this is the one with the most detailed in the coloring, since this is not from a show where you have to draw the characters again and again and again. This challenge was so much fun to try and do again, and I can't believe that it's been a year since I did it the last time. I just feel like I have improved so much over the past year, and so much has happened in my life during this past year. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. Remember that I post a new video every week, but if you want to be updated even more, you can go and find me on Instagram, and if you want to buy any of my art, you can of course visit my Redbubble shop, and I will leave a link for all that down below. So see you next time and take care. Bye!